Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
2 weeks ago, I asked you guys a simple question: camping guide or gyroscope guide? And somehow, the majority of you chose camping. Camping! I am actually disappointed. Y'all really woke up and said, teach me how to sit in a corner like a rat. But fine, you asked for it. So now I have to deliver as always, but yeah, shame on you all. Look, I know the word camper probably triggers some of you. You hear it and instantly think of someone hiding in a corner with zero skill, waiting all match to get one cheap kill. But in Bloodstrike, camping is actually a deadly playstyle, and I am personally a victim of it. When you do it right, it is strategic, it is smart, and it is frustrating as hell to fight against. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to camp smart, from holding power positions to farming easy kills to surviving longer, especially when you are trying to rank up or play sneaky. If you have ever been clapped by a camper holding a corner you never expected, do me a favor, drop a like and let's get straight into it, because today it is your turn to learn how to get revenge. Before we dive in, quick shout out to Game Test Pilot, a community where gamers get early access to unreleased games totally free. Right now, they are sharing test keys for Fate Trigger, a freaky-ass game I have been checking out. If you want to see more about it, tap the video link in the pinned comment, and if you want access, hit up their Discord server, also in the pinned comment. You will get to test unreleased games like Apex Mobile 2.0 and Rust Mobile without paying a dime. Also, shout out to Wingstore. If you are looking to top up gold in Bloodstrike, this is the plug. Fast delivery, super reliable, and the cheapest prices out there. Plus, they support almost every payment method. And lastly, feel free to join the Knox family Discord server. If you want to squad up, rank up, get access to my free tips and loadouts, or even try out for my clan, that is where you want to be. With all that said, let's break down the tips, tricks, hidden camp spots, and the best weapons and strikers to help you become an annoying camper, but in a good way. Alright, let's start with the truth. Camping is not about hiding. It is about control. When you are camping the right way, you are forcing enemies to play your game. You are setting traps, limiting their movement, and picking the perfect moment to strike. A lot of people think campers are just scared or lazy. Nah, real campers are disciplined. You have to know when to hold your spot and when to rotate. Do not get greedy. Just because someone runs past you does not mean you need to shoot immediately. Sometimes the smart move is to wait and wipe them out when they least expect it. Also, if you want to be a pro camper, you need to stay unpredictable. You cannot sit in the same corner after every kill and expect to get away with it. Rotate your camp spots, switch up your timings, and no matter what you do, don't be spotted first by your enemies. And most importantly, this is not about ego. You are not trying to prove anything. You are playing to win. So forget the hate about campers and outsmart everyone by doing the one thing they hate the most: being patient.
Now let us talk about the real secret formula, your camping location. Not every spot is a good spot. You want to find what I call high-value positions, areas where enemies are most likely to pass through, but least likely to expect you. The first thing you need is line of sight to high-traffic zones. These are places like around prison, the residential area, boiler room, near loadout drops, buy stations. But yeah, you get the idea. If your angle lets you see them before they see you, that is a win. Pick smart, stay covered, and always ask yourself, can I hold this spot for at least 2 kills without being exposed? If the answer is yes, that is your zone.
Now that you have the spot, let us talk about the setup. How to actually camp smart and not just sit like an easy target. First thing, make sure you are using the right striker and you have the right loadout equipped. We will get into this later on, but just know you want something that melts enemies up close with no delay and a striker that has good area control. Next, start thinking like a trapper. Use doors, bots as decoys, and sound to your advantage. For example, request a Fulton balloon near the edge of the zone or drop an express shop in a busy area, then wait around it. These things bait players like crazy. Cover your blind spots. A lot of people camp by just staring in one direction. But a real camper uses camera angles and peeks smartly to make sure no one is flanking them. Always position yourself with something behind you, a wall, a corner. Just make sure your back is covered so you do not get shot unaware. And lastly, pre-aim high-risk angles. If you hear footsteps, do not panic and run around. Just hold the angle and let them walk into your crosshair. And if you're bold, you can even bait them by making noise on purpose, then double back into cover to catch them rushing blindly. This is how you turn camping into a trap game, not just a waiting game.
All right, let us get into the best strikers and loadouts for camping, because setup matters just as much as positioning. If you are looking for top-tier campers, Hank, Nova, and Spike are your go-to picks. Now, I know some of you might be wondering why I did not mention Ethan or Val. As for Ethan, he is one of the easiest strikers to kill when he is behind his shield, if you have proper game sense. As for Val, her skill does let her see enemies through walls and alerts her when they are close, but bear in mind the enemy also knows a Val is nearby because of her dome. That just puts them on high alert, which kind of kills the surprise. Now back to our top tier campers. Hank is the king of defense. His turret does decent damage and also acts as a distraction when it starts shooting at enemies. Anyone who pushes is basically walking into a death trap. Nova makes the list because she is perfect for area control. Her toxic gas not only limits enemy vision, but also deals heavy damage per second. And yeah, you all know I love her. Then we have Mr. Spike. This guy literally goes invincible and at the same time drops a decoy clone. The clone just runs in a straight line, which makes it look kinda dumb sometimes, but still, that invincibility is hella dangerous. Now for loadouts, I will say Kala has insane damage and is great for holding high ground to snipe enemies. Origin 12 is the OG camper's best friend. PKM is deadly and highly underrated by a lot of players. And of course the QBZ, what every camper loves, fast TTK and insane damage. But yeah, I will not go too deep here. If you want the exact builds I use, you already know. The Discord server has full updated loadouts waiting for you.
Now here is where most campers mess up. They stay in one building the whole match. That might work in bot lobbies, but in real games, you need to camp smart, zone by zone. As the circle moves, you move too. Find another strong position early, in the next safe zone and lock it down. You are not rotating to fight, you are rotating to stay one step ahead. Pick buildings with 1 or 2 entry points max. Anything more and it is not worth it. And always have a backup spot close by in case you get pushed or third-partied. Also, camp the edge of the zone. Players running in from the storm are usually weak and not focused. Easy kills every single time. When you hear gunshots near you, wait. Let them finish. Third-party the survivor. Your goal is to win, not to make noise. There are more dirty tricks and advanced rotations I will explain properly in the camping gameplay breakdown, so watch out for that video. It is coming soon. Quick bonus before we wrap. If you are holding rooftops like the ones in prison, and there is a ladder nearby, equip your melee and stand right at the top. The moment someone climbs up, hold that swing and it is an easy kill. Simple but brutal. And yeah, if you want a camp spot that can rank you up without even moving, here's the location. At the end of the day, camping is not cowardice, not when you're doing it the smart way. It is about survival, control, and making players rage in silence. Let me know in the comments if you have more goated camping spots in the game, and be honest, have you ever rage quit because someone held a corner too well? If this video helped or opened your eyes to how deadly camping can be helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more sneaky guides, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.